Once upon a time, in a quiet and peaceful kingdom, there lived a prince. The prince was kind and thoughtful, and there was one thing he wished for more than anything else. He wanted to find a real princess, not just a princess in name, but a true princess, just as in the old stories. So the prince set out on a long journey. He traveled from kingdom to kingdom, from castle to castle. He met many young ladies. Some were very polite, some were very clever, some were very elegant. But whenever the prince spoke with them, he felt that something was not quite right. He could not be sure that any of them was a truly princess. After many travels, the prince returned home. He was tired and a little disappointed. Still, he did not give up hope. One evening, dark clouds gathered in the sky. The wind began to blow, and soon heavy rain started to fall. Lightning flashed and thunder rolled far away. Inside the castle, the king and queen were resting quietly as the storm grew stronger. Suddenly, there came a loud knock at the castle gate. The queen rose and went to open the door. Standing outside was a young girl. She was soaked from head to toe. Her hair hung wet around her face, and her clothes were covered with rain. Water dripped from her shoes, and she looked very tired. "I'm a princess," she said softly. The queen looked at the girl carefully. She had seen many people claim to be princes and princesses before. Still, the queen invited the girl inside, out of the cold and rain. Warm lights filled the castle halls, and the storm sounded far away now. The queen wished to know the truth, so she decided to make a test. Quietly, she went to the bedroom and placed a tiny green pea on the bed. Then she laid a mattress over it, then another mattress and another. One by one, she placed 20 mattresses on the bed. On top of them, she added 20 soft blankets. The bed grew very tall, almost as tall as the door. The princess was shown to the bed. She climbed up carefully and lay down for the night. Everyone wished her good night, and the lights were dimmed. Soon, the castle grew quiet. All through the night, the princess could not sleep well. She turned from one side to the other. The bed felt strange and uncomfortable. Though she could not see anything wrong, something hard seemed to press beneath her. The hours passed slowly, and the night felt very long. At last, morning came. Sunlight filled the castle rooms, and the storm had passed. The queen came to see how the princess had slept. "Oh," said the princess, "I slept very badly. I hardly closed my eyes at all. The bed was so uncomfortable, and my whole body feels sore." Then the queen smiled. Now she knew the truth. Only a real princess could feel something so small through 20 mattresses and 20 blankets. The prince was filled with joy. At last, he knew he had found a true princess. Soon after, the prince and the princess were married. There was a quiet and happy celebration, and the princess became part of the royal family. As for the tiny green pig, it was placed in a museum where it is still kept today. And this is the story of the princess who could feel a pig through many mattresses.